Hiya, I'm back again. Oh, it's still nice and warm here. Right, so yesterday it was all about setbacks, wasn't it? And I touched on root causes, and I'm wondering if the cards can help us. If I mentioned about asking the why questions and things like that, and I was wondering if the cards can help us in a kind of energy sense, how maybe somebody out there watching this video can get to the root cause of their problem. Maybe it isn't something just superficial. Maybe there's something deeper down there. So let's ask the cards. Let's see what they've got to say. So again, Woodland Wardens. I may use a book on this and go, it feels like it needs to go a bit deeper rather than just me looking at the card and deciphering the meaning, as it were. So let's look a bit deeper. Why is the card saying this? Yeah. Root causes. Is there anything that can help us today find a root cause of a problem? Confidence. Interesting. The boar and the pumpkin. Now, something just came to me as I was thinking, looking at that card. And when you're thinking about root causes, yeah, sometimes you're looking at stuff maybe you're not wanting to look at. So you have to be in a confident mood to be able to start asking those serious questions of yourself. So do you feel confident enough today to ask those questions? Can you find that confidence today? Is that confidence coming through? Is this a message to say, yes, you have got the confidence to start thinking about looking at some of your root problems, root causes of some of your problems? What was the bottom of the deck? So I've got stuff all over the place here. It's not really... I need a table. Right. At the bottom of the deck, ooh, mischief. Interesting. The martin and the foxglove. Mischief. I'm not 100% sure about that one. Let me put this deck down. Being buzzed here as we speak. So, the first one kind of speaks for itself, but we'll have a look at it. But I'm a bit... Let's have a look at the house martin and the foxglove. Oh, I missed the guide somehow. Here we go. It is 24 actually. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? One page off. So the martin and foxglove represent the archetypal trickster, the light-hearted mischief maker, the lover of chaos and spontaneity. Martins are the type of weasel known for their curiosity, quick movements and occasional aggression. Romanian folklore tells of martins playing tricks on horses, braiding their manes in the night so they can wake up tangled mess of their hair in the morning. And foxgloves are said to be the home of fairies, another elusive and mischievous creature. For this reason, they are associated with riddles and secrecy. Pay attention to opportunities for spontaneity, travel and playfulness, a bit of light-hearted mischief, so long as it doesn't hurt anybody, can be healthy. So I think for this, riddles and secrecy are quite important, aren't they? The riddles and secrecy bit, because that is what you're trying to decipher with your confidence. The riddles and secrecy of your root cause. Because depending on how hard or difficult this problem is, it's going to go quite deep, and you've got to ask multiple questions. There might be some kind of mischief going on there. Your own mind playing tricks on you to stop you from getting to the root cause, to make you being healthy. Maybe there's some form of attachment in there that's causing this mischief, that's preventing you seeing clearly enough to be able to see the root cause. Yeah? So you've got to find the confidence to find that way. Yeah? And if you can't do it yourself, maybe it's time to think about getting some help. Claire's brilliant at this. She does mentoring and tarot readings, and either or a mixture of both can help you guide you in the right directions for some stuff and help you find your way and get to the root cause of why are you feeling like this? Yeah, why are you feeling like this? I can do Reiki, and I can get surface, just subsurface. I can use my scientific mind to ask questions and try and get to the root cause of it. But Claire has got that shamanic practitioner, deep diving energy that can get to the nubs of the problems so well. So if you are struggling and it is a problem that you can't get over and you're struggling to get the confidence to deal with it yourself, or you feel there's some kind of mischief doing, Claire could be a good person to go to. You could start with Reiki just to see if that helps. Sometimes it will. It'll just free something up that's blocking you for you to be able to see clearly. Maybe your chakras are just blocked, and maybe it's your third eye or your my brain today. It's shocking, isn't it? It's your third eye or crown chakra. There you go. Is blocked in some way, so you can't see clearly. Your clarity is blocked. So it could be as simple as that, and it's that that's causing the mischief, or it could be something far deeper. So, good one that. Good one that. Root cause. Bit of healing, bit of mentoring maybe. Maybe it's just more deeper tarot, deep diving. Who knows? Let's stick that there. Have we got... I've got them still, so why not see if there's an animal guide to help us with this root cause deep dive. Ooh. Ooh. So it's the cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency of others. Interesting. So maybe you don't need that support. Maybe it's the friendship group that's not giving you the support you need, and it's more of a healing path you need to go down. I don't know. Let's have a read of this one. We've got all the time in the world, haven't we? Why not? I've got to try not to rush these readings in future. Have a bit of patience. It's so easy to slip into a comfortable dependency with anything or anyone. So just getting on with life and not worrying about all these root causes. From simple dependencies that can be healthy and restorative, such as daily exercise, to destructive and hardcore dependencies, such as an addiction. You may find yourself totally hooked on another person that you lose yourself always turning to that individual to either make decisions for you or to validate your own. This can apply to organisations and institutions as well. So is there somebody in your life that you just kind of just follow around? Yeah? Or is it the news? Or is it loose women? I don't know. These kind of programs, yeah? These dependencies that you're most familiar with. My mum watches loose women, that's why I said that. I think even my mum is getting sick of that now, which is, I can't believe, but there you go. The dependencies that you're most familiar with are... I've made myself laugh now, sorry. These dependencies that you are most familiar with are most likely born out of habit rather than conscious choice. Yeah. Instead, make those choices from a place where you maintain your own authenticity and power. Yeah. I won't read it all, but that sticks out as true. You need to find your power, and you need to... We talked about root causes yesterday. This is about root causes. We talked about the problems yesterday, and moving on from problems. Today's about root causes. So, yeah, we've got to step out on our own and work our way and ask these questions and get to the nub of the situation. And yes, there are people that can support you on that as well, but it might not be the people that you expect it to be. Your friendship circle, your friends, family. You might need somebody who has that better knowledge. My advice is Claire, but there you go. Or somebody like Claire, you know what I mean? I'm biased because I love her to bits. And she's ace. So, we got there in the end. Oh, for that one. I am going to pull a mystical stone to end this reading. Why not? Ooh, what we got? So we need, ultimately that's what we're looking for, is happiness. Happiness. If we get to these root causes of our problems, ultimately we'll be able to heal. And once we've healed, joy will start to flood in. And once joy flows in, that's our ultimate goal. Good luck with that. Yeah, good luck. You know, it's not easy. Root cause of problems is never easy. And sometimes you've got to ask yourself these difficult questions. And if you need help with that, then obviously we've got Reiki, we've got mentoring, we've got shamanic healing, ultimately. That's probably the nth degree, maybe. But you can start with Reiki or mentoring, that's fine. Something like that. Or, you know, whatever you're drawn to. Yeah, you don't have to be drawn to our healing and our business. It could be anybody else that you're drawn to. You might want a personal one-on-one session with somebody that's not over the internet, because all our work is remote, but you might want a physical person to talk to, which is fine. Do whatever you are drawn to. That's the most important thing. Good stuff. Right then, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hype, and leave me a comment in the comment sections below. Is there a root emoji or something like that? I don't know. But a tree or something like that. We know a tree's got big roots. That's what we want to get to, is the root cause of our problems. And hopefully, God willing, you all will, and you'll all be happier for it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on another one. Ciao for now.